All right, so my name is Richard Flatt, and this is going to be my first video, I guess, of my Pastor Dad series. That's what my son was calling them. I had a good talk with my son today. He's 17. I'm glad I have still have a good relationship with him. And he was saying, "Dad, this is what you need to do. You need to, preach. You need to do reviews. You need to do all sorts of stuff. Just get on YouTube. YouTube is just a great way to go. You need to be telling people about our business. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, Dad. And uh, some people will like it. And I'm like, okay, let's do this. So my son and I are trying to start a business, and we're doing some woodworking. He's mad into guitars. He's a junior in high school, finishing up his junior year. Takes all of his classes at Spokane Falls Community College, and is in the music program there. And he hopes someday to be a rock star. We'll, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. And I just, I don't want to crush his dreams. I got an opportunity to go for mine. I really wanted to be a missionary in Scotland, and I was for a period of time until I couldn't get the visa stuff sorted out. My wife wanted to be a missionary nurse in Bangladesh, and she was for 4.5 years, and started 3 clinics and worked at 2 different orphanages, and had an opportunity to go after dreams. And I just want to encourage that. Um, the business that we're doing is a lot of woodworking, and I got a CNC machine, so I'll probably be doing reviews on that, showing that off in some of the upcoming videos, and maybe even some of the other different work that I've done that just more art kind of CNC, that's computer numeric control. Basically, I have a robot that I program to be able to router out all sorts of wood art, and I really like wildlife kind of backdrops, pictures, that kind of thing. Um, and so I'll be showing that kind of stuff in the future. Um, and as I think about some of these projects and some of the work that we do, and just, I guess, being kind of proud of how some of the different things turned out. Some of them turned out really good. I think of the passage in Ephesians 2:10, where it says, "We are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand that we should walk in them." And there's certain things that all of us who are believers in Christ, there's certain things that God made specifically for us to do, for us to fulfill, and that's part of it. With being a dad, I'm the best dad my kids can have, and how good I do, well, I mean, I ought to work on that. I mean, that's important. Uh, and as fathers, nobody else could be a better dad to your kids than you. So it's time to step up if you haven't. But whatever areas, I mean, there's areas of people, being able to do good work that, your pastor, for example, he can't get in there and minister in every situation. To your coworkers at work, they don't know your pastor, and your pastor doesn't know those people, and it's your opportunity. If they're the one that's sick, you go and visit them in the hospital. You take them a meal if they need it, at least offer. Um, there's going to be certain things that are opportunity to do good that God has made and put special in your heart to be able to do, to be able to encourage. One of those areas for me has to do with recovery, and I am mad into Celebrate Recovery. We're in our 5th or 6th year here, I think 6th year here, and it's my 7th year overall because I did it in Northern California before I started it up here in Spokane at Turning Point Open Bible. And we meet every Friday, 7 o'clock, um, 911 North Division Street, 7 p.m. There's signs out, so it's super easy to find. But what I'm seeing has just been amazing. You see people come in and they're just broken, and situations sometimes, even been around it and seeing miraculous things. Sometimes just like, oh wow, that I don't know about, uh, you know, and God can do amazing things. I don't know. It's been amazing to me, like the number of families that have been able to be salvaged rather than the couple having to break up and uh, just it's just fascinating and awesome to be able to see. So I'm going to just share tons about recovery um, in future episodes. Review coffee, tell about some of my favorite songs. Um,